Hi, and welcome to the Markeisha Hall Podcast. I'm your host, Markeisha Hall, parent empowerment partner, IEP coach, and certified autism travel professional. Look, I know I'm not the only one who's still traumatized by virtual learning, especially if your child has an IEP. But I also know that no matter how you feel about it, the new school year is coming. The days of lounging in our pajamas or pretending the Wi-Fi is out are behind us. Back to pickup lines, those are brutal, and all the things that go with back to school. So I thought we, because we're friends, could share a few tips that will make our lives easier by getting organized now, because the school year will be a doozy. Do you ever feel like your life is going by too quickly? Are you constantly trying to pick up the pieces and you just don't know, how to keep up? If this sounds like something you're dealing with, here are a few tools you need to lower your stress and get the job done. These steps are not painful and they won't take up all of your time. They're paths to success that nearly every person can do, and they won't leave you feeling tired and exhausted at the end of the day. Let's start with something you probably do not do enough of. Drum roll, find time for relaxation and rest. It's the power of doing nothing. In order to be productive, you need to rest. It's important to spend time doing things that you enjoy. Certainly by now you've heard the term self-care. It may sound silly to you, or you may fully embrace it, but moms need time to recharge and refresh. Don't do it all yourself. Today's parents try to do it all. Many are working full-time jobs, running to all the practices and therapies and after-school events, and still making dinner each night. If you have a partner, work out ways to share the innumerable tasks. Include the kids as well. Ask grandparents to pitch in if they're able to hire a babysitter. Or if you're able to hire a babysitter. I know this is hard for some of you, but one place that I found helpful to parents is asking instructional aides at your child's school or local college students who are studying special education to watch the kids for a few hours each week so that you can do something that you love. Take breaks during the day. Maybe you prefer reading a book or going for a walk, talking to a friend on the phone, or creating something. Don't miss out on these small pleasures that you can take during the day. And decide on a time when you're done for the day. Pick a time of day when you intentionally sit down and set aside your task. We all know that your long list of to-dos will be there tomorrow, but your mind and body need to rest. So get some rest. If your kids sleep through the night, try to create a habit of getting to bed at a reasonable time. Set aside your screens, read a book, and get some shut-eye. If you're often up with little ones during the night, don't be discouraged. Understand that this is just a season of your life. Lower your expectations for the number of things you accomplish. Take naps when you can and ask for plenty of help. Now, I can hear some of you laughing, but even a few minutes of closing your eyes can be refreshing. Now let's talk about cleaning and organization with kids, kind of like brushing your teeth while eating Oreos. But one of the best ways to keep the house organized is to get the kids involved with the cleaning and organizing process. Children can be included in cleaning and putting things away and being mindful of their toys and to put away something before getting something new out. Practice, practice, practice. Now, I want you to understand that I understand some kiddos dump out everything or go through their playthings like a tornado. So just have them pick up one thing and put it back in place. That can start a good habit. A place for everything. Help kids keep their belongings organized with places to return their things easily, bins, drawers, and more. You can include pictures or words on the front of the bins so they know exactly what belongs there. Organize their school belongings. I have 4 kids, their school stuff everywhere. Have a designated place for their coats, shoes, backpacks, etc. If they're younger, help them go through their backpacks each day to sort out their paperwork. If they take a lunch to school, ask them to help you unpack it so they can be ready for the next day. Teaching your kids to help around the house allows them to learn responsibility and lets them know that they are part of the community of your home. They're not only capable of helping out, but it also teaches them lifelong skills like contributing to a group and thinking about the needs of others. It also helps them develop a work ethic. Phew! Now that we have organized ourselves and our home, let's talk about school. Be sure to do these 10 things to help the transition from being home to back to school. 1. Communicate with your child's IEP team prior to school starting. Let them know some things that your child has been doing. 2. Make sure you know what the goals and supports will look like during the school day. 3. Start your back to school routine at least 2 weeks before heading back to school. 4. Physically go to the school so your child can get familiar with the surroundings. 5. Ask the teacher to take pictures, video of the classroom to make some visual supports and the support staff that they'll be with. Ask if they have a buddy program so your child will have someone looking out for them on the first day. 7. Make sure everyone has a copy of your child's IEP. Trust me on this one. My son's teacher had no idea he even had an IEP last year until I gave her a copy. That's another story for another day. This can be all the people that be in contact with your child, the rec aides, front office, etc. We want them all to be familiar with what's going on. 8. Make a getting to know you sheet. Your child is more than what is written in your IEP. I actually have one of those in my bio. And 9, ask about emergency situations and how they will handle this with your child. Think fire drills, picture day, assemblies. And 10, schedule a check-in meeting for a month after school starts, not necessarily an IEP, to see how things are going. Flexible will be the word choice for this school year. So here's some affirmations that you can say to remind yourself that things will not always go as planned, but you can deal with it. You remain adaptable to everyday changes. Change is a natural part of life. Those who adapt thrive. So choose to thrive, to use change to help you grow and learn and to take advantage of new opportunities to help you succeed. When you think about it, you realize that the only true constant in life is change. As each new day dawns, it brings you new opportunities. As each day passes, know that you are different, even if only slightly from the day before. I know you can incorporate life's changes into your journey with confidence. If a day does not go as planned, restructure the timetable to fit in the change. Leave enough room in your schedule to make some unplanned stops along the way. Then get back on track as soon as possible that you are able to. When challenges arise, adjust your path to accommodate them. Take time to seek solutions and then act decisively on your decisions, adapting to the new circumstances without flinching. Major changes may even require you to adjust your priorities or reset your goals. Let go of the tendency to resist something just because it has changed from what you are used to. Instead, remake your plans to take advantage of the benefits these changes can bring. Today, plan to discover the benefits of change and adapt yourself to making the best use of your new opportunities. Thank you so much for listening, and here's to the new school year.